Welcome to the Talview Podcast, where AI meets expertise. Join us as we explore the future of interviewing and proctoring.
Hi everyone, I am Sarah, and today we are going to talk about AI interviewing agents. Okay, imagine this. It's 2 a.m. Your recruiting team is asleep like they should be, right? But interviews are still happening. And it's not some futuristic fantasy. It's right now, thanks to AI-powered interviewing agents. These virtual interviewers don't even need coffee. They're always on, ready to go 24/7. So, how does all of this actually work? These AI agents basically replicate the early stages of an interview. They hold conversations with candidates, ask relevant questions based on the role, and assess responses in a structured way. And here's the kicker, they do it at scale. I'm talking hundreds, maybe even thousands of interviews at once. Now, if you've ever been involved in hiring, you know the pain points. That first step, screening applications, it takes forever. Recruiters are often staring down 100, 200, sometimes over 1,000 resumes for a single role. It's just not sustainable. And then there's the cost. The average cost to hire someone is close to $4,000. That's just per hire. Add in delays or making the wrong choice, and those numbers get even scarier. But these AI agents step in to solve this. Take, for example, a Fortune 500 company, one of the big players in the industry. They managed to cut their hiring process down from weeks to literally days using AI interviewing agents. The agents handled the initial screenings seamlessly, providing consistent insights without the typical logjam of scheduling and back-and-forth emails. It's not just fast, it's a whole new level of efficient. And here's one of my favorite parts. These agents don't double book, they don't miss appointments, and they definitely don't ghost candidates. Every person applying gets the same fair, structured experience, whether it's 2 p.m. or 2 a.m. It's like having your most reliable team member on call all the time. The structured assessments are another game changer. AI interviewing agents collect and send back data instantly, so you're not stuck with bottlenecks in the early rounds of hiring. Recruiters get faster shortlists, backed by solid, actionable insights. Now, one of the standout benefits of these AI-powered interviewing agents is how they handle fairness. Because let's face it, unconscious bias can creep into any hiring process. Whether it's the kind of questions being asked, the tone of the conversation, or even the evaluation criteria, human recruiters, no matter how unbiased they try to be, are still, well, human. But AI agents, they approach it differently. Every question is standardized, every tone stays consistent, and every candidate's response is assessed using the exact same criteria. It's not about gut feelings or subjective vibes, it's data-driven and structured. That's where the magic happens, you know? It's a system designed to reduce those unintentional discrepancies that often come up when humans are calling the shots. And what I really love is how it opens up more flexibility for candidates too. I mean, everyone's busy, right? Jobs, school, life, it all gets in the way. With these AI agents, candidates can choose when to interview. Whether it's 2 p.m. or 2 a.m, the system's ready to go. No rescheduling. No, sorry, I can't make that time. So not only are the agents evening the playing field with fair, unbiased systems, but they're also meeting candidates where they are. No hurdles like rigid office hours, no juggling appointments, just options that work for everyone. So let's step back and look at the bigger picture. With AI interviewing agents taking over tasks like screening, scheduling, and even conducting those early conversations, recruiters are being freed up to focus on what they do best. It's not about replacing humans. No, it's about enhancing what we can do, you know? Shifting from administrative work to genuine, impactful human interaction, building relationships with candidates, understanding their stories beyond just resumes, and making thoughtful, nuanced hiring decisions. And the technology itself? It's evolving fast. Conversational AI is already starting to pick up on context, nuances, and even emotions. We're moving closer to interviews that feel less robotic and more personalized. Even if there's not a human on the other end, imagine AI agents that can adapt their tone depending on the candidate's responses or highlight subtle insights. Things you might not catch in a single interview but are worth considering, you know? Now, will AI ever, fully take over recruiting? Probably not. There's just too much value in the judgment, intuition, and empathy that real people bring. But what these technologies do is create a synergy. They take over the parts where humans tend to burn out, leaving the complex, meaningful work, making the big decisions to us. And it's exciting, isn't it? With AI helping to pave the way, we're literally changing how hiring happens, making it faster, fairer, and more accessible for everyone involved. So where do we go from here? Well, I think we'll start seeing even bigger leaps in what AI can bring to the table. But for now, it's already clear. This isn't just a trend. It's the new standard. And on that note, that's all for today's episode of the TalView podcast. Thank you for tuning in and exploring this fascinating shift in how we hire. The future is already here, and it's only going to get better. Until next time, take care and keep pushing boundaries.
Thank you for listening. Stay tuned for more insightful content on Gen AI-powered interviewing and remote proctoring.